everyone, it's Maria Ngo with the Strip View Live Success Talk Show at the International Hospitality Week, and I am here with Mr. Dale DeGroff. He is a wonderful saloon singer, right? Also known as the King of Cocktails, and received a Lifetime Achievement Award last night. Congratulations.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much. That was a great honor. It was really delightful. As you know, those Lifetime Achievement Awards, you always get more credit than you actually deserve. You know what I mean?
No, that's not true.
But it was a sweet thing. It was very nice. Yeah.
So, was there anybody special with you when you were getting presented?
Actually, my wife has 10 days of grand jury duty in New York, Brooklyn, New York, and couldn't be here. And you can't get out of that stuff, unfortunately. But I had dear friends all around me. Tony Aboganert is a hometown boy. Made a little speech in my honor, which was lovely. And I talked about my mentor, Joe Baum, one of the great geniuses in the business, who opened spectacular restaurants and inspired a lot of young people and a lot of not so young people anymore, like me. But he changed our business back in the 50s when he opened the Four Seasons restaurant and La Fonda del Sol, some great theme ideas. And he also inspired Kevin Zraly and mentored Kevin Zraly, who went on to mentor hundreds of sommeliers around the country and bring wine back to the table of America. And Joe was the guy who, with the opening of the Four Seasons, brought the idea of seasonal, regional food back to the American table. You know, the 50s we had kind of lost our way. It was all steaks and chops, unchanging menus, Tommy Tucker dinners. You know what I mean?
So how did you get into the industry?
I started tending. No, I didn't. I started washing dishes in Howard Johnson at Times Square. That's no lie, kiddo. That was my first job. Then I was a waiter, then I was a bartender, head bartender, beverage manager, and now I just run around the country teaching young bartenders how to have some passion and some feeling for their craft.
Well, I definitely see the passion in you, and I just feel your energy. It's vibrant and good looking.
I'm sitting next to a beautiful woman I can't take.
Well, tell me, what is your secret? What are some words of wisdom you like to share with our audience?
Well, first of all, we're sort of in the age of the culinary cocktail. Everybody's making these exotic, unusual, savory cocktails with herbs and spices, and it's all very cool. But there's a lot of kinds of bars out there in America. I mean, there are neighborhood bars where you just want to be because Al is your buddy, you watch the game, he makes you feel good. He's got the gift of the gab. There are high-end bars like ours where you can get a souffle and fancy cocktail. There are sports bars. So I mean, I don't think any bar is any better than any other bar. But what is important in a bar is that guy behind the bar is able to make a connection with you and make you want to be there. I mean, otherwise there is nothing. It's all about, because you know, when you're at a table in a restaurant, you're in a piece of private property. Right. The waiter comes in, he gets out. You want to do business, make love, maybe even have a bite to eat, right? But when you're sitting at a bar, you're in a public area, and the bartender sets the mood, right, and he's the guy that makes you want to be there or not. You know, and that's important. You got to make that connection.
Well, is there a website or contact information that people get in touch with you?
You know, I'm the president of the Museum of the American Cocktail in New Orleans. We have a beautiful facility down there, museumoftheamericancocktail.org. And and I'm an author of The Craft of the Cocktail and The Essential Cocktail, both of Amazon.com. And yeah, I would say check out the museum. We're a nonprofit. We live through the Young Bartenders of America becoming members, and through our wonderful suppliers, spirit suppliers out there who like to give us money. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful walk through the history of the cocktail from 1800 to today.
Well, we really appreciate you stopping by today. Continued success, and we'll see you next year.
I hope so. I'll be back.
Do you want to sing us out?
Okay. Gotta get my old tuxedo pressed. Gotta sew a button on my vest, 'cause tonight I've got to look my best. Maria's back in town.
Nice. Thank you. Dale DeGroff, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,